you come to Headway, or you're involved in Headway.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you did before you had your brain injury?
I used to work for a company that kind of organises adult social care.
Right.
So
Okay.
I was a support coordinator,
Right.
and I did a bit of advocacy as well.
Yeah. So actually, you were probably quite familiar with people that had a brain
Yeah.
injury and people had disability.
It's quite ironic, really, because lots of the people I worked with had brain injuries.
Yeah. And what actually happened to yourself?
In January 2013, I had gastroenteritis, and it kind of spread to my brain, and I resulted in cerebellitis. I collapsed. It wasn't very nice.
Oh dear. Right. So that's a kind of infection, a bit like meningitis, but of the cerebellum, which is the bit at the back of the brain.
I think it was like my immune system was kind of attacking my own body. It's very rare, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. It is rare. And what were the residual symptoms that you were left with?
Well, fine motor skills, so my speech is different, and my right hand, I've got the strength, but not the kind of control, so my writing is quite different how it was.
Right. So there's kind of coordination.
Yeah, at first I found it hard to do. My balance was bad. I found it hard to walk, and that's all gradually got a lot better.
Right. What about things like memory and concentration?
I think my memory is pretty much how it was before, I think.
There's a thing called executive functioning, which is like multitasking and switching your attention.
I had some tests a couple of years ago now, and my executive functioning wasn't as good as was before.
Right, okay. So these are all very subtle symptoms of brain injury that, to look at you, people will say, well, you look great.
That's the frustrating thing, in a way.
Yeah, that it's a hidden disability.
I'm quite glad in a way I've got this voice, because it's like an outward sign to stop being ill and stuff.
But you went through the rehabilitation and eventually you ended up at Headway. How did that happen?
Well, I had the CBNRT Community Neuro Rehab team coming. When I was discharged from hospital, my neurologist got in touch with them, and they came out to see me for 12 weeks, and they recommended a group for me to go to, and that's how I met Bob from Headway, and he kind of gave me his number. We kept in touch, and I went on the Living with Brain Injury course, and they've organised lots of groups. They helped out with the holiday. They've been really good, actually.
Okay, that's good.
It was about 6 months after I was discharged.
Yeah.
So I've been involved with Headway for 3 years, over 3 years.
So the CBNRT, that was just for 12 weeks. That's the NHS resource. And then
I had like a physio, an OT, speech therapist. They all come out for a few months, kind of in your home to kind of help you with stuff.
Yeah, but then you get discharged, and that's where Headway comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I believe now you're actually doing some volunteering.
Yeah, once a week I come and volunteer in the centre on Monday.
Well, that's great. Because you've got the skills, in a sense, haven't you? That before you had your brain injury, you were like, social worker.
Kind of similar, yeah.
It might be that there are opportunities in Headway for you to, give something back, help other people.
Yeah. I think having had a head injury myself has kind of increased my empathy in a way. I feel like I understand it more, and the difficulties people face and stuff, because I've experienced it.
I suppose if Headway wasn't here, where would you be?
Well, quite isolated and lost, really, because it's like once you get discharged, that's it. You kind of left your own devices.
Yeah. That was really good. You were
Did
great.
Oh, God.
I hope you've got it in the can.